We are joined with Brandon Lamping, who's the new Healthy Living Director at the YMCA. Brandon, nice to meet you, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
And welcome back. And I feel like you have the best job on the planet. A, you work with Linda May and Matt Steingraber, but B, you're a Healthy Living Coordinator. What is that role?
So I oversee all the personal trainers, the wellness coach staff, and also our group fitness classes, and basically put together the schedules in correlation with our group fitness coordinator, Bree. So Bree does an excellent job as well in making the group fitness classes, or we would call them Fit Pass classes, and just working with everyone in general to spread those Christian principles through healthy mind, body, and spirit for all.
Sure. And Brandon, when you started in this adventure of yours, because you moved around a little bit, so what prompted you? Have you always been a Healthy Living Director, or what's your background? Where do you come from?
So I have a bachelor's degree. My major was health, exercise, and rehabilitative sciences with a kinesiology background, so I've taken the prereqs for grad school. My ultimate dream was to always be a physical therapist, so if anyone out there is listening, would still love to further my education with that. But I've done a lot of different odd jobs throughout the years that have prepared me for this role. I was self-employed for a while, being a process server in Marathon County, and right out of college I was a group fitness instructor along with a personal trainer for some Snap Fitnesses out of the Los Angeles.
This is your calling, right?
It's what I enjoy doing.
All right, two things going on. One, it's 50 degrees outside today, and two, there's an older population in this area who are looking at you to say, what can you do with this program? So what are your thoughts on how to expand what you're doing over there?
So currently we're in the process of trying to implement a Tai Chi class, kind of work on some of the balance for the active older population, and then also just doing simple classes, water aerobics. We're doing balance classes, and then along with chair yoga led by our Forever Well director, Marilyn, who was on here last time with me.
She was. You know, she does gymnastics, ice skating, right?
Yeah, gymnastics, ice skating. Awesome. Well, I grew up doing sports, so,
I can't get out of the ball pit, it's they're the wise.
I do remember when we did that. That was a really good time, actually. So, Brandon, for your, part of being a Healthy Living Director, what would you say, what kind of mindset, because, winter, we're still in winter season, so hibernation, it's very hard, to kind of really get exercise even and stay on that health path. So, what do you suggest to those that, are having a hard time getting motivated and to stay healthy during the winter season?
Well, in that case, I always revert back to setting SMART goals for yourself. You want to make sure they're specific, they're measurable, the biggest one, attainable. Don't set a goal for yourself that's outside of your comfortability zone. Make sure that it's realistic and on a timetable. So give yourself a certain time frame to hit these goals, but make them able to that you're able to hit the goals in time and set realistic goals for yourself. Don't go gung-ho on it and think you're going to lose 30 pounds in a month and that it's going to stay off, but just setting those SMART goals is a great way to hold yourself accountable and make sure that you do what you say you're going to do.
So I'm hearing there's a mental piece to this. Also, New Year's was just a month and a half ago. It's now mid-February. People are like, whoo, they had such good intentions, and they're falling off a bit right now. So how do you get them back on track?
Well, we have great personal trainers to the staff, myself included, but also Sydney Rohde, who's one of our great personal trainers. In the process of trying to utilize her background, she's got a master's in community dietetics, so I'd like to expand our services at some point here. It's in the talks of allowing her to do nutrition services through the YMCA. But just sticking with a personal trainer to help you set those goals could help in that instance, but the accountability factor is where we come into play to make you not skip those sessions that you want to stay home and sleep through, or maybe your body's just not feeling 100%. We can always program around those things. So.
Like yes, drill sergeant.
Yeah, and why do you think that is? Why do it happens every year? People are going so strong, every year, for that first month for making those health goals and fitness goals, but then it's like they fall off, like it all just crumbles. Like, why do you think that happens?
I think life gets in the way for everyone, you know, whether it be kids, sporting events, your work life, just managing all the areas of health. You know, it goes a lot further than just your physical health. You got your social, your emotional, your intellectual, your spiritual, your environment that you're in. You know, it all affects your health overall. So, I mean, it could be a variety of factors, but usually what I see is the work-life balance and just trying to manage that.
All right, you're keeping it real, Brandon. We appreciate that. If people want to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
Sure. You can reach me at 715-362-9622, and that's extension 113, and that'll get you directly to my work phone. Otherwise, you can email me at blamping@ymcanorthwoods.org, or it would be ymcanw.org.
Got it.
Well, thank you, Brandon. So nice to meet you. Congratulations once again. And go and say hello to him if you see him at the YMCA.
Thank
and
you.
we'll be right back after this break.